Many souls are lost forever.
And before you
in
can
this
call
lightless
him a
obscurity.
man.
The house on
We'll
the
continue with
borderlands.
Denial. This is a 5-act
Swallowed by the
campaign, I
stain.
suppose.
You have cowered
Yeah,
in
no,
your
I'm
crumbled
like
denial.
doing the opposite of advocating for drunk driving. But being a drunk passenger seems like a great safety
The
feature.
crossroads, where lost souls hope to find their way.
That's why before I get into the passenger seat, I take like, 4 or 5 shots depending on the length of the drive. Want to make sure if if we get in an accident, I don't see it coming. Now we have a Hellion. They go in the front rank, high damage, bleed, and bloodlust. Man-at-Arms. Highwayman. Grave Robber. Plague Doctor. I'm just peeping. I'm peeping. I mean, you gotta try Hellion. Hellion works well front or second. So what if you did Hellion
Beneath bloodlust and fury,
and then Highwayman?
there is emptiness.
That way you could have them trade front, back, front, back, front, back. You don't do so well in the third spot. Punch Drunk is rough, though. Minus 5% crit. Son of a... What is that? 15% 4 diamonds. Front, back, him, me. I mean, I think kind of here, you just got to roll the same squad. You roll you there, you there. Okay, sounds good to me.
Catacombs of the mind.
15% chance to get stunned on taking damage? That's horrible. Ah, whatever. She'll be dead by the first act anyway.
Onward, and let us hope enough yet remains of the world.
No items. Dude, I love that. No inventory? No inventory to manage? It's a dream come true.
My wealth and possessions bundled into this meager pile.
Okay, okay. Coach upgrade, 100% scout chance on Forgotten Shrines. Combat item. It's just that, first off, take all items. Open your inventory. Who needs more speed? You have 4, you have 4, you have 7, you have 5. IMO. Highwayman. Can we give you point blank shot for permanently now? Get rid of this. Put that on there. In that case, hold on then. In that case, hold on. I want our Highwayman to go before our Hellion. Because then we can do this. Can I... Yeah, look at that. Now... you get to open with point blank shot, but the Hellion still gets to stay at the start, which is the dream. And then 3 clotting powders. Can we separate the stack? Probably not. Let's not worry about it. 8 speed. Yeah, he's like neon. They shouldn't call him the Highwayman. They should call him the Freewayman.
Your insightful questions during my
Musical guest, Kings of Leon.
and I recognized
We're gonna have a great show tonight.
of a kindred
Timothy Chalamet is on. Timothy Chalamet's on. He's gonna talk about Dune. We got Ryan Reynolds on to explain why the Netflix cover art of the Hitman's bodyguard's wife is just a picture of his face with no metadata surrounding it, including no title. True? Yeah, dude, I don't know. It's been freaking me out, okay? No matter what, these are all the same. Okay, we'll go with Boudica. Plus 50 flame.
you can.
Thank you, thank you.
and be off once more.
Dude, can I say, by the way, watching a little Seinfeld last night, Elaine kind of does,
Exhausted.
she does Jerry dirty.
Only trial,
Jerry tells her a joke.
tribulation.
It's, Men definitely press the TV remote more than women. That's because men aren't interested in what's on. They're only interested in what else is on. And then she hit him with a, come on, Elaine. That joke in 1995, that joke's pretty good. Also, did you know the episode, I think it's the same episode, where George hires a clown for his girlfriend's kid's birthday party, and then he pushes the kids out of the way so that he could get out of the fire when he thinks that the house is on fire? Did you know the clown was played by Jon Favreau? That's crazy, man. Anyway, moving on. Even through the clown makeup, I was like, is that Jon Favreau? Eric the Clown, absolutely true. Hold on. Barbaric Yop makes us farty. What is that word? Makes us winded, all right. But makes their attack do less damage. We do 4 to 7 with a 5% crit chance, which is actually probably a 0. Toe-to-toe, moves forward once, immobilizes, and taunts. I'm gonna be honest with you, I think we just give you a smack. Easiest fight of my life.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
Take all, please.
Push on to the inn. Rest and resupply await you.
Flawless battle. You don't see that too much. Who would have expected that George would have been the least problematic member of Seinfeld? Excuse me, 2 things. What did Julia Louis-Dreyfus do? I know she's like an heiress. That doesn't make her necessarily problematic. Also, George was in Shallow Hal, which is a bit of a problematic movie itself. Okay, friendly, 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 friendly. I'm wearing an armband that you gave me. She does the kick. She does do the kick. Okay, hold on. We don't need HP restoration, but if we could make some individuals friends, that would be fine. Ooh, for the party. Select any hero. You know what? Welcome to the squad. Everything okay? Heals target 25%. Okay, boxing gloves. Welcome to the squad. Oh, she's punch drunk. She can't box. Okay. Audrey and Dismas. Blocked by weak grip? What the heck? Weak. We got the weakest squad of all time.
For wealth no longer has meaning.
Well, wealth no longer has meaning.
It ever did.
If indeed it ever did. Well, IMO. I think you could do. Well, let's check out the Wainwright. Okay. Extra chance of scouting. Our mastery trainer. Point blank shot. Higher crit chance, more damage. I mean, this. Look, there might be things that are better, but taking a 6-12 to a 10-13 on something that we know we're gonna open every battle with, like, come on. I don't even need to think about that one. Probably.
Listen. Practice. Improve.
What should we buy? Combat item adds 1 strength plus 5 speed? I would say, I mean, combat items, sure. Clears dazed. I don't think we need to buy anything. Now that I know what items are good, what items are bad, I think that one's kind of bad. Confront or anti-commerce. Goal, avoid the hoarder. Dude, I gotta be honest, a mastery token seems kind of sick, but... Avoid the hoarder? I don't know if I can do that. What I definitely think I can win a cultist battle.
Rain, resignation and death.
No laudanum, my sleep. Wait a minute. Did they have laudanum? Did you have laudanum?
Barren.
You tricked me. They don't have any laudanum for sale. Okay, how about the power to move you? The tangle. Send me.
War rewards only resignation.
Okay. What is this? Excuse me? Excuse me? Unknown, unknown, not cultist battle. We would like to see a cultist battle early to complete our quest. I really like the driving in this game. Dude, I got Elon's algorithm driving right now. Probably explains why I'm crashing into shit all the time. The Forgotten Outpost. Lost Battalion. You guys look like cultists. Cuts, bruises, victory. Minus 15 torch, leave. We've been spoiling for this fight. Yeah, we've been spoiling for this fight. Aubrey, you can be mad if you want. It is what it is. Nice buff. Excuse me, I go second? How does that happen? Order, slay the wounded. We're gonna kill you first. You're gonna be the first to go. Takes minus 50% damage from the next 2 hits. You got some blight resist. Honestly, you're kind of a piece. I forgot we ignore shields. That's great news. Okay, we will still point blank shot you, even if it blocks some of the damage. It sets up our position nicely. We get a combo piece off of it. Pray for no resistance there. It happens. 7 and 7. Not just a great drink order, also a decent attack. Marching orders. A little buff, just a little buff. Death's Door with no trigger associated with it. You piece. Sorry, this is why you got Battlefield Medicine. What the heck is defensive formation? I don't really care if you block. Like, block doesn't bother me. Death's Door. Okay, hold on. Toe to toe. Barbaric Yop does no damage, which is unfortunate. Otherwise, I'd be all about it. What the heck? Iron Swan? Oh, it hits the back line. That's right. Who goes next? You go next. We're going to have you do a Wicked Advance. So let's take advantage of our Iron Swan capability. There we go. We fight together. Wicked Advance, so good. I guess it's called Duelist Advance, but wicked. You know what? An ounce of prevention. It's worth a pound of cure, man. Let's minimize that stress.
Cooperation is the key. In crisis, we can rely only upon...
In crisis, we can rely only on the old man's money. No point-blank shot here. Medicinal herbs. Why not? I have you. You riposte? I mean, honestly, you kind of suck. I straight up just go nuts on him. Although I could have maybe gotten some endless riposting, much like Reddit. And I thank you. Hey, Borden Gombe of the Mighty Ducks, thank you for the gifted subscriptions. One for every time Blinding Gas has missed, if I do say so myself. It is a great name. Oh, let's go. You got a lot of HP, though. More than I would like. Toe-to-toe. Clotting powders plus 40% bleed resist. Honestly, I feel like just weakening you by 50% is very positive. Double riposte. I want to do nothing. If I attack you, you're gonna riposte me and do a lot of damage. I would rather have you not riposte. Unlike Reddit. I just want to hit you. Move self forward 1 and taunt. But you're gonna riposte me. I do not wish for you to riposte me. How about an if it bleeds, we can kill it? Bleed resist. You're a piece, honestly. Dude, that's where Barbaric Yop is coming through in the clutch. You love to see it.
Slow suffering begins.
Kind of sounds like he's playing In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins. No point blanks. No wicked slices. I don't want you to riposte me. Honestly, I'm just moving back 1. We're playing it a little slow. We're playing it a little close to our chest, but look like this. Like there, look at this. This is fine. Toss me a quick battlefield medicine. Heal me up. Stress is looking okay. I've got you, by the way. Relationships are getting positive. Now, your riposte is gone. What do? It's very simple. We toss you a quick Barbaric Yop to leave you weak forever. Bleed for 2. Duelist advance. You have low blight resist. Start tossing you some of this. Battlefield medicine on you so you don't die. Nice try. I choose to raise my own bleed resist for 3 turns. Your bleed resist is quite high. Alright, that didn't go so hot. I gotta hit you. Someone in chat said it. They're absolutely right. Like, at some point, I gotta do damage to you. That's the way... I like it. Little battlefield medicine, cure the bleed.
At least has
You got some problems. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. Little Barbaric Yop. Minimize the amount of damage you do on your next attack. 4 damage. No big deal! Let's go. Get owned. Okay, now we want our Plague Doctor to go, and it's just that simple. It's perfect. Use limit exceeded. Tell me you're a piece without telling me you're a piece.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
empowered, emboldened.
Oh, it doesn't. I guess because we haven't. Produces flapjacks. What? Excuse me? Stone Griddle produces flapjacks? Take all. I don't know what it does, but I mean, it makes flapjacks. I don't know what flapjacks do for us, but still, I got a pancake machine, dude. Seems kind of sick. You can rely on the old man's flapjacks. You can rely on the old man's flapjacks. Honestly, you suck when you move. So, the horse moves like an L. Cure blindness with milk-soaked Lenin. Ah, it's me. I'm soaked by milk or whatever. Oh! Careful. I mean, that was a pretty nasty battle for, like, our first real battle. We start. You're not really the enemy I'd like to focus, but the combo, you gotta respect it. Go ahead, stress me out. Or not. You have fairly low resistance. And don't we have a No, it's gotta be leveled up. I guess we're going hard on the woodsman early on. Not as hard as I'd like, unfortunately. Straight up, you got a cleaver. Give me some clotting powders.
In
It's a little
crisis,
scary. Hey,
we can
Borden
rely only
Gombe,
upon each
thank
other.
you again. Thank you. How much HP do we have? 9? I think a barbaric yop might be necessary. And then we're still trying to roll some battlefield medicine for the time being. It's good. We stopped some of the damage. I've got a gruesome reflection. That's very stressful, and ounce of prevention no longer cures our stress. That's not good. Why don't you give me a smoke bomb on the front unit, because times are tough right now. We'll follow this. 27-14. Honestly, I think we should start trying to ice this widow. Sadly, that's necessary. Dude, relationship is about to be tested, but in a good way. Like your driving test when you're confident. Blight resist. Not relevant. You can get her. You can get her. I can only hit you or go toe-to-toe. I don't really want to taunt. So I think we end up going with like a smack instead. It's something. Wow, great blindness. Did a number on him. Come on. Come on! A book? A book did that. Okay, sure, yeah. A book. Bleed resist. I mean, we kind of got a duelist advance. I mean, I know we're spreading the damage out here. But now the unit I like the least is in the place I like the most. We have no other option. We basically only have 3 squad members because we only use our Plague Doctor in order to do heals. It's a lot of stress, man. It's okay. When we get back to the inn, we'll get it sorted out. Everything will be fine once we get back to the inn. I think we can point blank shot. Tombstone never saw it coming, dude. Never saw it coming. Let's ignore your shield. That's good stuff. Blindness. Great blindness. Great blindness. He only hit us for 30. Probably throw in a quick... oh, no. Use limit has been exceeded, by the way. The use limit here has been exceeded. So we'll try to put some damage on you. Well, I'm honestly, like, of the opinion, our Barbaric Yop doesn't seem that bad right now. Or it doesn't seem that good right now, because apparently our new Kyle's in a bad place to begin with. Sorry, Dismas. His name is Dismas. Pick to the face, please. Death's Door, Blight Trigger might get you. He okay? He's just a little winded. Excuse me? Honestly, anything, man. Anything. Thank you. Thank you. Don't hit Dismas. You pee you. That's what you get.
Cooperation is the key.
It's cheesing me off, man. Toe to toe. Someone said it removed our debuff. Look at that. Oh, no, I think it just ended. I think that's what removed our debuff. Okay, a hospital, please? That person was wrong? How is that possible? What's happening? Oh, okay, the relationship is tested. Only upgraded.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
No rewards. How is it possible that we're on our, like our second node and we're about to lose? After such an incredible run. It's a long way to go till the end. Because the game is bullshit. Well, honestly, one of my complaints about Darkest Dungeon 2 from my first run was that I felt like the game was good, but the runs were like a little long. Hey, you know, dying
An unexpected
due to RNG hitting you for a crit of 30 when the enemy also had a 50% chance to just miss. That's one way of solving that problem. In item, combat item, please. Combat item? Okay, none. I would like to go to an assistance encounter. I would like to engage in the most minimal amount of combat possible. Keep it going, keep it going. The math do be like that sometimes. Just got the game with creator code NL. Let's go, we're pogging.
they stand guard.
Creator code NL is guaranteed flapjacks in your pocket.
Dreaming.
I can't back that up, but... Alright. The drummer must be killed. Everybody's HP is okay. It's just stress that is, like, totally screwed right now. 21, 21, 23. Forced invalid? What? What does it mean? Forced invalid. When I came into battle, they said you can't use this? Oh, by taunts. Enemies are forced... Okay, okay. I understand now. Thank you, thank you. Well, I guess taunt will be poisoned. Attempted to, at least. Lucky us. No forced invalid on this one. Oh, because taunt is now gone because we've attacked once. Okay, fair enough. Bleed resist, still pretty high. Barbaric Yop will not be used here. You have 2 block tokens. That's a slap in the face. Where's Iron Swan? Out of position. That makes sense. That makes sense. I understand. It all makes sense. You know what? I'm gonna try. Worth. We're definitely... Oh, I forgot I can't poison you at the back line. All I can do is try one of these. And then a point blank shot. Now we can do Iron Swan. Big whoop. This guy doesn't even do anything. You're taking some damage. You missed me. Nice blindness. You stink. I blocked almost your entire attack. You stink too. Now we can do what? No taunt, no taunt, no taunt. Now we can do whatever we please. Ignore your shields. They gotta go. How much you got? 5? This does 2 to 3 with 4 blight. There's a chance. Let's go. It'll at least give us a Death's Door attempt. Unfortunately, the Hellion must go next. I hate to say it, but we'll just take a stab at this one, get you a little closer to lethality. Then, as much as I want an Iron Swan, there is a part of me that's like, you know what? But if we were gonna, you know what, you gotta go. You gotta go. You're 4 might kill you, might put you on death's door. 2, 2. You have 11. This hits for 4 to 7. No, wait, wrong one. I can't even use if it bleeds. Ah! Okay, never mind. Get killed. Die to your blight. Die to blight. Not yet. Okay, hold on, everyone. Relax. That's pretty nasty. Died of Blight. Thank you. Okay, so we posthumously we know that we made the right decision. Taunted. That's a good taunt for us. That's positive. We can duelist advance on you. Oh, let's go. The Dismas Respecter has logged on. You no longer have taunt. You gotta go now. That felt good. Round 3 of 5. We're getting there. A little battlefield medicine on you.
A little help impeccably timed.
I still don't think we're gonna kill you in time. Okay, we're taunted. You're stunned because you are horrible. And okay. I feel like after watching your react courts, I now ask myself, what would NL do in many situations? I mean, I'm just gonna be straight up with you. Some people might take issue with this statement, but for the most part, I'm a pretty reasonable individual. I would say I judge what people do in public, but, you know, I don't leave myself in a situation where, like, you know, I'm talking back to people on a regular basis or, like, getting into fights. I'm just like a guy. I mean, most of it is, I feel like there's a lot of inconsiderate people on Earth. They just don't consider how their actions affect other people. And that leads to situations where, like, they get judged in public by me. And that's okay. Get owned, by the way?
Cooperation is the key.
So, like, honestly, I'm not, like, worried about more people like me being out there. Like, maybe some idiots would figure out how to get through four-way stops if there were more fools like me on Earth. You know what I mean?
A little help impeccably timed.
What the? We won? But at what cost?
Scavenge what you can.
Hey.
And be
Like, I'm not
once more.
joking, okay? So, like, I was at a four-way stop today. At a four-way stop, you go in order of when the cars arrived. There's an added exception, okay? The exception is if there's pedestrians that cross. The pedestrians cross whenever they want to. You can't be expected to do the math that is like, okay, well, this pedestrian got here right after this car, which means that that's too much for the human brain to understand. The pedestrians go when they want, when it's safe. All the cars go in order of when they arrived. So, as I approached the four-way stop, I got my queue order ready to go. I saw that I was going to be the second person to get to the stop, okay? First car stops. Even though we would have arrived almost simultaneously, I did the nice thing. I slowed down deliberately so that they got to the stop clearly first, at which point I then proceeded to the stop and stopped, and then two other cars going in the opposite directions filled in the other two spaces, okay? Then the person who had the right of way did not go. As a result of not going, that led to a very confusing thing where I was second, but I don't want to go first because they're turning left and I'm going straight. So we would come to a collision, right? So the person who got there third went, and I wasn't even mad. I was like, hey, somebody's got to go at this four-way stop, otherwise we'll be stuck here forever. So third went, and another car filled in behind them, right? I was like, that's no problem. Now it's your turn to go. They didn't go. I started to go. They started to go. I hit the brakes because I was like, you're turning, and technically you go first, so you go. And then, like, we just did the where shit was like insane. Anyway, then They went finally, because I was just, I'm sure in my head I was like, you know, a cool guy, but I'm sure in my car I was like, don't even get me started on the. I was watching a Vancouver dashcam video last night too. A guy drove his car so badly that he crashed into another car, like the back of it, on the highway. Then he got out of his car and he started using his hands to be like, just go around, just go around. And I'm like, you think I should trust you about how to drive? You just crashed your car into another car on a sunny day going straight. Like, just put your hands away, moron. You don't know what you're doing. You're not a good source. Anyway, they turned left. I went straight. Everything's fine, except literally 3 seconds later, you know, it's like a 2-lane road. Little Mini Cooper in the right lane has to turn right, you know, from like a normal city street onto another normal city street. To turn right, you know, Mini Cooper, aptly named because the car is fucking enormous. They swung into the left lane like they were driving an 18-wheeler. So I don't know if this road's big enough for a Mini Cooper to legally make a right turn. Swung into the left lane and then did a huge turn to the right to make it. And you're like, holy crap, man. What is wrong with you? Anyway, moving on. At ease. At ease. No, in North America, four-way stop, it's whoever shows up first. We don't do like based on who's turning or like when you get to a four-way stop, the person on the right goes first. How can the person on the right go first if 4 people are at the stop together? Aren't they all on each other's right? Okay, hold on. Assist us. I have no need for relics. Give relics for maximum benefits. Whatever, be mad.
Wainwright awaits, eager to ply his trade.
Borden Gambay, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Much appreciated. I have to admit, I didn't watch the new Disney Plus Mighty Ducks series yet, so I don't know if I'm caught up on the lore as to why your name changed. That's why they invented roundabouts. Roundabouts are a better solution, I agree, but for the roundabout to be a better solution, people need to understand how they work. Like, I can't argue that a roundabout is a worse idea, because it's not. It's a better idea. But they become a liability when people see a roundabout and freak out and don't know what they're doing. That's the only thing that I would say about those. What's hard about roundabouts? I mean, they're a one-lane roundabout. You look at you. Okay, I know we should be playing the game right now. You might laugh. The number of times, because like in suburban Vancouver, there's a lot of roundabouts instead of stop signs. The number of times I have seen someone pull up to a roundabout, remember that we're in North America, we drive on the right side of the road. They drive up to a roundabout, and then if they need to turn left, instead of going around until they hit 9 o'clock on the 12-hour clock, they just go left into the roundabout and then drive straight towards their turn and then exit. I would say like 1 in 50 times. Like 1 in 50 cars does that. The other thing is when you get into like roundabouts that have multiple lanes, they're rare here, but it's just bedlam. I think some people are of the impression that you move 1 ring inner per loop. Some people are of the impression that you just do whatever you gotta do, just stay on the outside, get out ASAP. People don't know who yields, at least in Vancouver, people don't know who yields on a roundabout. If you're in the roundabout, do you yield to people entering? Or do you, you're in the flow of traffic already, so they yield to you? More importantly, do the people, when you're in the roundabout, do the people that are entering the roundabout know that the people in the roundabout don't have to yield to them, or are they just going to shove themselves in there no matter what? It's just, if everybody could figure it out, it wouldn't be a problem. But I don't think everybody's figured it out yet. Okay, give me a double blinding, guys. Also, yeah, Melf's right. Should we shag now or shag later? Give me an Iron Swan on the back. We do have a driving license in Canada, it's true, but I mean, it hasn't stopped people from doing some insane drive. Like, the Vancouver dashcam videos just make me laugh. The number of people that just are in the wrong lane of traffic, like how does it happen? How do you end up being, like, driving on the... There was another one, it's from, like, the most recent video that the Vancouver dashcam posted. Okay, you ready for this? It's a mall. 2 lanes one side, 2 lanes the other side. They're driving, right side of the road. Car pulls out of, like, the store area parking lot, crosses the yellow line, and then in the straight lane for the opposite side, throws on his left signal light and waits for a clean opportunity in order to make a left turn. So he used the opposite flow of traffic as a dedicated left turning lane. You're already like, what the heck's going on? I swear to God, as soon as he turned left, another car filtered in right behind him and then threw on his left signal light to turn left from the same illegal lane that just blocked the person in to begin with. It's just... Anyway, I apologize. That we should watch some dashcam videos on stream. As long as they're not ones where people die or get seriously hurt. If it's just videos where it's like, you know, look at what this idiot did.
Impeccably timed.
Do it right now? No, I'm first off, 20 minutes I gotta go to Gardic. Secondly, I'm like an idiot, and let's go. I like to ask for permission before I watch videos instead of doing what other streamers do and just watch whatever they want, and then when they get struck, their fan base just goes like ape shit on the person that had the audacity to hit him with a copyright strike, and, you know, enough said. Stunned. Good, good. That's because you're punch drunk. But you're stunned too. Oh no, wait, you're Benedicted. Those are 2 different symbols. Enables the use of several powerful skills. I would like to hit you. You're stunned anyway? At some point I gotta hit you. We might as well hit you with our best attack. We learned from our last failure here. No, like, here's the thing. I love, like, genuinely, really enjoy React content. I understand the argument they're exposing you to new viewers by watching the content, but there are times where, excuse me? Where I'm like, come on. I would never strike someone for watching like an NL video on stream. But I'm also not under the delusion that if you watch my videos on your stream, it's going to lead to, you know, like an influx of new audience. I think it'll just lead to one person's ad revenue leading to 10,000 people watching the video. Which is also fine. Like, it's, you know, you're still winning.
Messy.
But the idea that it's like a net positive, like a guaranteed positive, I don't know. I don't necessarily agree with that. Please don't die. How much HP do you have? 8. You're fine. I like React content. I'm not anti-React content. In fact, I always laugh because people, and you know, they're not being rude necessarily, but there was a thread about like React Court on the subreddit where people were like, you know, is it anybody else's favorite content? This is bad. 7 bleed! And then somebody said, no, I don't like it. I think React content is low effort. And I'm like, have you seen this website, dude? React content is like some of the highest effort content you're ever going to see on Twitch. The relationship is tested? Or not? Well, that's a serious problem here. Like low... gaming content, for the most part, I think, is much more low effort than React content. It's just some bald asshole going him, me, juice me, squeeze me, him, me. Let's go! No, we failed again. Yeah, that's it. You're right. Our PUBG clip where the car flies over and kills Apollo, it's been watched 20 million times. What tangible impact has that had on our lives? Mal's still out here. Hey, lady's still flooding her bathtub.
The lost souls of a dying
Leading the
world.
brackish water like leaking down through his damn ceiling.
Humanity.
There's no negative associated with it, don't get me wrong. It gave people some sweet laughs. And hey, you know what? If you laugh, you lose. I think that's controversial, though. I would honestly say, like, in my opinion, if you laugh, everybody wins.
Are encouraging.
How funny would it be if it's because she watched the clip? She was too busy watching the clip. Oh, I forgot to say, I have a great story, right? So, like, my mom is here, and, you know, she's been here for, like, a month. Helping with the baby and basically just spending time with the baby. And her son as well. She came over yesterday, and she was like, I had a crazy experience. I went to, like, a cafe nearby. I was just gonna, like, get a cup of coffee while I waited for you. And then I walked in there, and my one of my favorite YouTubers was just sitting in the cafe. So I went over. I guess she makes, like,
But effective.
I don't know. I don't know what she does. I don't know what my mom watches on YouTube. It's some kind of, definitely some kind of cooking wellness content would be my expectation. And she went over and she sat, or not sat with her, but she said, like, hey, I like your content. I just wanted to let you know, like, you make great videos. Have a good day. And the YouTuber was like, oh my God, that's amazing. Why don't you sit down and, like, have your cup of coffee with me or your cup of tea with me? And they talked for like half an hour. And I thought it was hilarious. First off, it's very cute. It's a cute story. Secondly, it's hilarious that her son is a YouTuber, but she met a YouTuber while visiting her son and then told me the story. That's very funny. Hold on. Can I go toe-to-toe here? I would like to. And then thirdly, they were actually like, I'm not trying to be rude, at least. I would never do that. Like, saying hi, for sure. I'm very personable. There are probably some people in chat who have met me if they're in Vancouver. I'm a personable individual. Make conversation, take a photo, etc., etc. It's no problem. That being said, I would not invite you to sit down and drink your drink. I get a very meager amount of solo personal time right now. I need it. I need it for me. And you could kill me. I know you're like, I wouldn't, but I'm like, wouldn't you though? How do I know that? We're actually gonna win a battle here? I thought it was just a great story either way.
An artifact
Indelible?
of power.
Excuse me, a legendary trinket? Is there any way I can just throw this into the carriage and then kill my whole squad because they have no chance of success whatsoever? And then preserve the trinket? Because, like, let's be real. This one's not making it, man. So you do extra damage in position 1. Alright. Okay. Well, we don't want to fight. What are we at? 250. 250? It can be done. We're not making it, man. No, I've never seen anybody in Vancouver wearing my merch.
To good use.
I did. I was, you know, because I live here. I was in Vancouver. The other day, I was driving along. I saw somebody with neon hair, and they were wearing an Age of Empires 4 sweatshirt. So I think I saw a YouTuber in the wild. I do not know who it was. But like AoE 4, is it even out yet, or is it still in previews? And also, like, do they sell merch, or is that YouTuber merch? Like, that they give swag to the YouTubers? I'm guessing it was probably swag for YouTubers, but it came out this week. Okay, so I guess it's possible then, right? If it came out this week. Maybe if the collector's edition comes with an Age of Empires 4 hoodie. It could have been a dev. Relic is in Vancouver. Oh, it's probably a dev, man. It's probably a dev. The wickedly talented Adele Dazeem. The Hoarder. I don't know. Is this okay to say? Why is the Hoarder the face of the guy who comes too much on 4chan? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what a TF? You come on. You know he's like a. His eyes are. He's a Wojak. His eyes are sunken in. He's got like a kind of a receding skullet and like a scraggly beard. Dark circles under his eyes. Don't hit me with the Dafuk. Come on. You know what I'm talking about. Corey, you especially, Corey. Come on. I hear pop into your chat for 3 seconds at, 11:59 p.m. People will be like, "Should I kill my boss?" And then in chat, people are like, "I don't know. Tell me more." You got all sorts of spicy stuff going on there. Don't pretend like you don't know about the dark corners of the internet. You piece. Of course I know him. He's me. That's beautiful, beautiful. Well done, beautiful. Thank God we got that trinket that gives us bonus damage. Respectful. The Respecter has logged on. You love to see that. Are you dead yet? True teamwork. Close. You're close. You're dead. Dude, we're pogging now?
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Am I addicted to bald streamers? I like Moon too. I'm not bald. I'm literally just a guy. Okay, slime molds can go. You like my dodge token? In item, -2 stress is pretty sick. Heals is pretty sick. Any more slime molds? -2 stress is pretty... -3 stress is pretty sick. I want to get rid of this stuff. -2 stress? High chance of -3 stress? Dude, honestly, I'm throwing 2 gold coins out of the side here. You haven't equipped your trinkets yet? That's where you're right, kiddo. Him, me. Stress, him, me. Oh, you sell things. That's fine. I don't want to buy anything. You stink. Plus 33% blight resistance. Oh, baby. These all seem kind of doo-doo. Maybe that's ridiculous. I looked at like every item in the game and was like, I don't know. It doesn't seem like he's got anything good. Oh, cultist encounter. Cultist encounter. Probably got no games.
It is low indeed to profit in destruction.
Anyway, like the thing with baldness is like you're not like a bald guy or not a bald guy. Like you inhabit it at different times in your life. So like you're probably a bald guy, you just don't even know it yet. You should be dead, straight up.
Empowered. Emboldened.
What are you? Removes a negative token. Yeah, guess what? Perfect timing. Holy water. You're an arbalist? Crack shot. I would. Have you acted? You have not acted. In that case, get killed.
On to the next.
Holy. Nasty. Okay, you need one of these for certain. Dude, joke's on you. You just put me in a great position to use point blank shot again. Check DMs later. Will do. Everybody be cool. Ludwig's here. Nobody let it slip that I'm bald. What have I done? Get torched? Ludwig, congratulations on coming third in your own Fall Guys tournament, by the way. I mean, you've probably been inundated with replies. One time I got to set up my own Twitch rivals for Pummel Party. I came first because I got to pick the game and everybody that was invited, but, you know, third's not bad, I suppose. It's better than fourth, which is what my team came in. So I'll give you that. I don't really have a leg to stand on there. Come on. If anything, though, I'm just like, I wish that... Few piece. I wish I ended up in the Doritos. Like, I wanted the Doritos more than the money. I know that money can buy Doritos, but it just... Free stuff, like free food in the mail just kind of hits different. Just go buy some. I would never buy Doritos. I'm an adult. But if I got sent like a lot of them in the mail, I would eat them all for sure. Why would you say that? Whoa, sorry. Well, it's a free country, isn't it? Like, I don't buy, like, potato chips very often. But when my dad was here with my mom, he bought some chips, and then he didn't eat them. Which means that the chips, through primogenitor succession, passed into my possession. I would never have bought them. I ate them up. Yum, yum, yummy. They only lasted, like, 3 or 4 days. 2 big family-sized bags. Send them, man.
Empowered. Emboldened.
What if I send you 20 pounds of beef jerky? Look, I'm just gonna be honest. Don't do that. But not just because, like, I wouldn't eat it because I don't want to eat food from, like, a fan in the mail, because that seems like a great way to get poisoned and die. But, like, have you seen the price of beef lately? It's crazy, man. Beef jerky was already expensive to begin with. And now, like, beef prices are rising through the freaking ceiling. So I can't imagine what it's doing to the price pressure on beef jerky. Like, it's too much, man.
Messy, but effective.
I don't think my chat are all murderers. I think that it's possible that somebody in chat could have a bad day and become a murderer. And it only takes one murderer to kill me. It's not like if it's 50-50, then, you know, at least most of them weren't trying to kill me. You know, it only takes one. It's like a turd in the punch bowl. Anyway. Statistically speaking, yeah, it's more likely than you think to be someone you know, which means, Malf, you doing okay?